Tools for processing banana chips accepted.
Solid response. Steamer is a valid choice. Preservation slows down the growth of dash.
Bravo. Bacteria is the answer.
What is a disadvantage of preserved foods?
Great job. Altering nutritional values is the accurate answer. The following are low acidic foods except. Strong choice. Fruits is the right answer.
Which of the following is a raw material?
Perfect. Carrots is the correct choice. Type of chicken that is 4 to 8 weeks old. Great thinking. Broiler is the right choice. It is used in storing the salted products. Smart move. Earthen pots is an accurate answer. These are mostly steel with tin plating. Sharp thinking. Metal cans is the right choice. A tool used for taking body temperature. Nice selection. Thermometer is the correct and valid answer.
Identify preservative from the following.
Right again. Sodium benzoate is a valid answer. It is used to measure liquid ingredients.
Correct response. Measuring glass is the most accurate answer.
It is the removal of the internal organs. Well done. Eviscerating is the right choice. The clear casing that encloses the yolk. Exactly. Vitaline membrane makes sense, and it is right choice.
The main ingredient for making laksa is.
On track, rice flour is the correct answer. An equipment used for meal preparation. You got it? Your choice chopping board is right. What is Yo Valley primarily known for? Nicely done. Farming and food processing is a solid answer. Found in honey, fruits and vegetables. Good job. Your answer, glucose, works well here. Microwave oven is a tool used for dash. Correct. Meal preparation is the right answer. Used for measuring liquid ingredients. Right choice. Beaker is the best answer. How many quarts are there in 12 cups? You chose 3 quarts, and it is correct. Name one method of food preservation. Valid point. Canning is true. Meat is made of -% protein. You're right. 15 to 20 is the correct answer. Container used in the salting process. Excellent. Wooden salting vat is a brilliant choice. How many cups are there in 4 quarts? Well reasoned. 16 is the correct choice. Anything that causes disease is dash. Smart pick. Pathogen is the correct choice. The main ingredient of chicken claws. Nice work. You chose white sweet potato, and it is correct.
How to reduce food packaging waste.
Well picked. Providing garbage is the correct answer. This is a physical property of food. Excellent choice. Density is the right answer. Flour used to process dry crackers. Good thinking. Cassava flour is the right answer. What is another name for Nairu? Clear logic. Your choice body is sound and 100% true. What does the red symbol signify? Exactly. Stop makes sense, and it is right choice. It uses vinegar to preserve food.
Right again. Pickling is a valid answer.
Fat is completely digested in there.
You got it. Your choice small intestine is right.
What is the color of fresh beef? Valid point. Red is true. Grow on damp or decaying matter.
Sharp thinking. Mold is the right choice. Largest gland in the human body.
Good job. Your answer liver works well here. Dash secretes pancreatic juice. Correct. Pancreas is the right answer. Factors affecting meat quality.
On track. All is the correct answer.
What is the role of an enzyme? Good thinking. Degrade sugar is the right answer. Products, grain products except. Nice selection. Meeking is the correct and valid answer. This is used for sealing cans.
Great job. Can sealer is the accurate answer.
The best subject ever is Dash. Correct response. Food studies is the most accurate answer. It means subject to spoilage. Clear logic. Your choice perishable is sound and 100% true. Preservatives in the sauce. Well reasoned. Natrium benzoate is the correct choice. Non-perishable food items. You're right. Have low water activity is the correct answer. Digestion starts from Dash.
Right choice. Mouth is the best answer.
Natural sweetener is Dash.
Smart pick. Glucose is the correct choice.
Undamaged, not out of Dash.
Excellent choice. Alignment is the right answer.
It used for slicing food. Perfect. Electric knife is the correct choice. Important hurdles in food.
Nicely done. All of the above is a solid answer. Meat from a young cattle.
Nice work. You chose veal and it is correct. Why do we process foods?
Well done. All of the above is the right choice.
Kinds of food processing. Bravo. All of the above is the answer. Cinco is produced from. Excellent. Branches and leaves is a brilliant choice. It is known as albumin. Great thinking. Egg white is the right choice. What does EP stand for? Solid response. High pressure processing is a valid choice. Dash found in barley. Strong choice. Maltose is the right answer. Lecithin is a type of. You chose stabilizer, and it is correct.
Brine solution has. Well picked. Salt and water is the correct answer.
Vacuum packing is.
Smart move. Air-free packing is an accurate answer.
How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format. Great thinking. Contact Narayan Changda is the right choice.